We now know the unfortunate cause of rich homie Quan's passing. The family did do an autopsy. We lost Quan in September, and we now know why. Per the report that was obtained by People, Quan had several drugs in his system at the time of his passing, including fentanyl, alprazolam, codeine, promethazine, and THC as well. The report did indicate that there were no signs of trauma when Quan was found and examined, and that his death was ruled an accident. That's important. I want to highlight that and go back to that in a second. But real quick, I just wanted to remind everybody out there, in the police report, Quan's brother said he woke up around 3 a.m. on the day that his brother's body was found, and that he found Quan asleep in the kitchen with food in his mouth, which he thought was very unusual. He then picked up Quan and put him on the couch, and then a few hours later, Quan's child's mother called the police later and said, she noticed that Quan's body was cold and that he was not breathing. Again, there's been a lot of conversation about that. Out of respect for the family, I'm not going to go any further than that. I do believe, though, the people deserve to know exactly what happened to rich homie Quan. Huge story. A lot of people talking about it. And I hate when there are rumors and rumblings and things out there in the atmosphere that are not true. And I do believe, the family deserves peace. So we're not going to talk about this much more than this video. But I do believe people deserve the truth. And I think the family deserves for misinformation to not be put in the atmosphere. That's an unfortunate situation with Quan. And I'm sending his dad and his mom and his family nothing but the best during this troubled time, man. Had kids and significant other and all that. I'm sending up a real prayer. Matter of fact, when this video ends, I'm going to send up a real prayer. Very tough news to hear about Quan. And man, they released a visual for Quan's first posthumous song yesterday. Name of the song is called Song Cry. I recently posted a video of the song. And man, just looking at man, Lord have mercy, when there's a shot of Quan and DC Young Fly on stage showing love one another, and it transitioned right into DC Young Fly literally walking up to Quan's casket. I was like, nah, I can't even do nah. Yeah, that was a tearjerker for real. Tough story. I would like to end this video and offer this because we kind of found out that this rumor was out there, and y'all know, if you've been following my platform for some time, and as we covered Quan's passing, y'all know I don't address certain things until there's some fact behind it. I refuse to speak about Boosie putting the information. Y'all know I got love for Boosie, legend. But Boosie put this information out there immediately after Quan's passing was reported to the public, right? And he said on social media that Quan had overdosed. And, I didn't like that comment. Again, I can't tell a grown man what to do. Look, I don't know what Boosie and Rollo got going on. It feels like they're trying to win the Cloud Olympics for 2024. I don't know what's going on here, but, there's not a lot of mystery in the news that come out today. And a lot of that's because Boosie put this out there immediately after, and a lot of people knew Boosie had a relationship with Quan, and they took it as bond. I want to say this because the word overdose really bothers me. When I think overdose, I don't know about you, but when I hear the word overdose, I think somebody drugged themselves until their death. Let's correct that. All right. In my mind, rich homie Quan was killed by a growing epidemic in our country, which is fentanyl. All right. I just want to make sure I put that out there if nobody else is going to do that. I look at that as murder. This growing epidemic of fentanyl and these drugs. Listen, I don't do drugs, so I'm not trying to be a guy that's promoting drug usage. Y'all know your boy ain't never stood on that. I'm not judging. I just ain't standing on that side of the ledge with it. What I will offer, though, is, if a person has plans on doing a drug, I don't think in their wildest dreams they're assuming the drug to be laced with fentanyl. And obviously we know these drugs are being passed around 4 or 5 times, 6 times over. By the time you get your hands on whatever you bought, you don't know who done been inside them drugs. You don't know what's in them. And the fentanyl is just, come on, that's just simple math. People are just making more money by loading these drugs up with cheap product that's allowing people to make more on a dollar, and people's bodies are allowing them to do drugs with fentanyl in them. But there is a significant chance when you get that wrong batch at the right time, your body won't respond right and you can pass away. Again, I look at that as murder. I do. And I just think that needs to be explored more. And we need to have more conversations about fentanyl. It has scared me away from any good time I thought about having. Hey, strictly liquor over here, ladies and gentlemen. Strictly liquor over here. Not saying things can't go left with liquor, but I'll take my chances. I don't know, man. It just tough news to hear. Such an immensely talented young man gone too soon. I want to send up again a rest in peace to rich homie Quan. Significant and serious prayers. And I'm going to stop saying prayers to people and not actually praying. So as soon as I hit end on this video, I'm actually pray for that man's family during this time. For real. Because this can't be easy news to consume. All right. Time, love, and support is what your boy never take for granted. I'm out. Right now, I'm offering you a special way to support your boy Ferro. If you enjoy my great quality content I put out every single day, make sure you cop a Facebook supporter badge or a YouTube membership. The prices start as low as $3.99 to show your boy that you support the grind. Tap in right now and join a special community of those that support your one and only yours truly, Ferro.